Hello guys, this is Janyam Sushmita. Now we are going to discuss about semiconductors are widely used in automobiles analysis. Now we are going to discuss about a semiconductor. What is a semiconductor? A semiconductor is a material has an electric conductivity value falling between that of a conductor such as metallic copper and an insulator such as a glass. It is respective falls as its temperature rises. Metals behave in opposite way. Its conducting properties may be alternated in useful way by introducing impurities into the crystal structure. When two differently doped regions exist in the same crystal, a semiconductor junction is created. The behavior of a charge carries, which includes electrons, ions, and electron holes. At these junctions, it is based on diode transition and most modern electronics. Some examples of a semiconductors are silicon, germanium, and elements are near to source called metalloid steroid. And on the on the periodic table after a silicon, it is a second most common semiconductor, and it is used as a laser diode, solar cells, microwave frequently integrated circuits, and other silicon in a critical elements for fabricating most electronic circuits. Roles of a semiconductor. These days, much of auto industries develop continues with the inclusion of semiconductor technology in vehicle designs. Today's cars are more sophisticated and more connected. The average new vehicles has a computer system that runs over 100 million lines of software codes. Autos are now incorporated a range of telematics and inflated capabilities, transforming cars into mobiles hotspots and feeding drives information and everything for collision avoiding to able to parking a spot location. How semiconductors are made in chips. Making a semiconductor chips in a complex process. In fact, one of the jokes in the industry that it's not a rocket science, it must more difficult. Belly Brom reports that because these chips are very tiny but highly complex deposit their small size, they contain billions of transition, and most transitions from the base of the circuit that allow machines to do their jobs. These chips contains most contain silicon and abundant elements to sand. However, due to their complexities, make chips in a process. Manufacturers needs huge facilities with dust-free rooms and costly equipment. Usage of semiconductors in automobiles. In technologically advanced automobiles manufactured today, semiconductor devices are used for critical functions such as sensing soft features, magnetism, displays and control of vehicles. There are more applications of semiconductors in hybrid and electrical vehicles, which grows scientifically, with more than 1 million EVs added in the last year globally. The automobiles are manufactured industries has been hit hard by semiconductor chips storages worldwide. Leading car makers reported reduction in production by as much about 40% due to these shortages. In response to such semiconductor chip storage, the US government took several including the chips helpful inventions to product semiconductor for American Act. Semiconductors are a device made of a wafer of materials like a silicon carbon substance as base material. Cutting edges manufacturing techniques, deposits or moving a material or controlled manner one of the economic precious over hundreds of manufacturing steps to achieve the final conductivity conductor chips. Conductor devices are manufactured in specialized facilities called clean rooms that requires ultra clean area air circulation. It is a circulate to reduce a particle in the clean room area because of semiconductor manufacturing tools are expensive. A semiconductor device performs various functions such as a micro processors, switches, sensors of light or heating applications of single all applicable in a modern automobiles. In this article, we look a few aspects how semiconductors used in automobiles. They are safe and drive assistance. In modern automatic automobiles, a semiconductor device enable a safety system and semi-autonomous drives access system. Intelligence function enabled by a semiconductor device are blind spot system, backup cameras, conclusion avoidance sensors, adopt crucius control, line change assistant, airbag development sensors, are emergency braking system. Electrification of vehicles. Several functions of vehicles controls now having an electric system instead of a mechanical system. Semiconductors has been a critical to achieving this. And combustion in the car engines are battery management system in hybrid and electrical vehicles, assistance in recovery energy from the regenerative braking system, and enable electric vehicles technology. Conductivity and entertainment. Increasing this use of a conductivity technologies in modern cars, allowing communication through the internet and enable features such as GPS mapping, routers and road calculation and emergency service. Such all enabled by semiconductor device. Vehicles are of features with a semi or full autonomous driving enable will be needed have human like sensing capabilities such as a vision. Semiconductor devices are critical for sensing and processing the captured data using a powerful on vehicle computing system, which will provide a renewable, accurate and timely control system for cars. Such human like sensing capabilities can be achieved by image cameras, rather light decoration, and ranging the ultrasonic sensors. Future cars will combine two or more such technologies. Thank you.